Alright, this is a quick video for page 352. This was assignment 5 for the transitional math class. Here on my paper I've got written down the annual base premium and the formula for it, and the annual premium and the formula for it. If we're looking through here on number 2, and I'm going to try to go through this fairly quickly. First couple will take me a second, then the second, then after that we'll try to go just sort of quickly. We're trying to find this annual premium, so we need the liability premium. If we read this problem, it says Pierce has a 1.3 driver rating. Well, that's the driver rating down here, 1.30, so I'm going to go ahead and write it into that formula right below that. And his car is age group A, insurance rating group 14. So if we go to our chart, A14 is here, and all these problems 2 through 10 say that we're going to use a $50 deductible for both comprehensive and collision. So for the collision, his price would be $322. We're just getting it from the chart right here. $50, A14 is $322. So that's the collision cost. That goes right here, $322. And then the comprehensive, A14 is right there, it's $127. So under comprehensive premium we put in $127. That's that part of the formula. And then it says the coverage he wants is 50/100 and bodily injury, and $25,000 for property damage. We go back up here at this top part. 50/100, 25,000 for property damage. We come over here, that's 309. That's his liability part of his premium. So again, I forgot what it was, is 309. So right here for liability we're going to write in 309, and then all I'm going to do is take my calculator and I'm going to add up those three numbers. So 309 plus 322 plus 127, and I get 758. That's the first part of our answer. His annual base premium is $758. Then to find his annual premium, we take that 758, we stick it in right there, and we're going to times that by his driver rating, which is 1.3. So I'm just going to take my calculator. I already got the 758 in there, so I'm just going to hit times 1.3, hit equals, and it says 985.4. So that's 985.4. Remember, add that 0, and those are our two answers. That's his annual base premium. This is his annual premium. How much he's actually going to pay is here. Number 3 says Danielle Cecil's driver rating is 1.60, and her car is in age group D, and insurance rating group 12. Again, so we're going to look at this 12 and D. So for collision it's 240. For comprehensive, 12 and D is 86. So 240 plus 86. This is going to give us our base premium plus she wants 100, 300 bodily injury and 50,000 property damage. So we look up here, 100, 300 is out here, and 50,000 property damage, so 383. So that's the other one we're going to add on to that. And I know these are, I have them in a different order here than I have in the formula. It doesn't matter, we're just adding. We're going to add all those up. That's going to give us our first answer. So we got 240 and 86. 240 plus 86 plus 383. And we get 709. So her base premium 709, and then to find her annual premium, we take that 709 and we times it by her driver rating, which was 1.6. So now we just take this and I hit answer times 1.6, and I end up with $1,134 and 40 cents. So those are the two answers on that one. Number 4, base on number 4, we look through here, it says Marcy uses her vehicle primarily for pleasure. She has 100, 200 bodily injury and 25,000 property damage. So they turned this one around a little bit on us. 100, 200, 25,000. So that's 365 plus because of her excellent driving record, her driver rating factor is 1.0, and her vehicle is classified as a D14. So we look at D14 for collision, 277. For comprehensive, D14, 110. We add all those up. So 365 plus 277 plus 110, and it gives us 752. Again, that's her base rate. And then it says her driver rating is a 1.0. And what that means when your driver rating is a 1.0 means the insurance company is only going to charge you exactly what your base rate is. So it's 752 times 1, or 752 times 1.0, which is just $752. So both answers in this case, they're both the exact same number. Number 5, Jill uses her vehicle primarily for pleasure. She has 100, 300, bodily injury and 50,000 property damage. So her base, again, we'll start off with that. Base equals 100, 300 and 50,000 property damage. So we get it from the chart right here, 383. And says her car, if we keep on reading, her car is A14. It's in the group, age group A14. So 322 for collision, 127 for comprehensive. So 322 plus 127. We add all three of those up. 383 plus 322 plus 127, and we end up with 832. That's one of our answers. That's our base premium. And then it says for number 5, her driver rating is 1.0. So again, same thing. Since her driver rating is a 1.0, they're just going to charge her her base premium times 1, which is just going to give you that same number, so 832. So both answers are the same on that one. Number 6, Samuel uses his minivan primarily for his delivery business. He has a 100 100, 300 bodily injury, and $100,000 property damage coverage because of his business use. His driver rating factor is a 3.55. His vehicle is classified as A15. So again, base. We look on here and it said that 100, 300, and 100,000. So 100, 300, 100,000. That's 394. Plus, his car is a A15. A15. So A order 15, 343 for collision, 142 for comprehensive, 343 collision, 142 comprehensive. We're going to add those up. And this time I get 879. So that's his base premium. His annual premium then is going to be that number, 879. And whenever you use something for business, you'll notice here that they charge you a whole bunch more. He's getting charged, or he's timesing that number by 3.55. So we got that number in there. We're just going to hit times 3.55, and it comes out to $3,120 and 45 cents. So when you're using it for business, because you're driving it a whole lot more, especially a delivery service like his, you're going to get charged a whole bunch more. Number 7, the base. Says Ruby uses her sports car mainly for pleasure. She has 100, 200 bodily injury and $100,000 property damage. So we look on here, 100, 200, 100,000, that's 386. Plus, keep reading a little farther. Her driver rating is 2.65, and her car is classified as B15. So we go B15, that's 325. Plus, for comprehensive, B15 is 134. And we're going to add those three up. 386 plus 325 plus 134 equals 845. That's her base premium. Then it says her driver rating. So we take that 845 times her driver rating, which was 2.65. So we take that and we're just going to multiply the answer, 845 that we got, times 2.65. And we end up with $2,239.25. That's her annual premium. That's how much the insurance is going to cost her for a year.